Hello there, and how you all doing? And yeah, for those of you who has subscribed to my channel because of model content, I do apologise that I haven't made very much model content lately. I've been very busy, and yeah, I just work and family commitments, and yeah, I have did a few things in the wee room here, but I haven't videoed any of it. But rather than me sitting here talking crap, and by the way, yes, I'm wearing a Sprite t-shirt. The video was not sponsored by Sprite. Unfortunately, this is just a cheap t-shirt which I picked up for a couple of quid out of Primark. Which I'm not sponsored by Primark either, but that's where I got the t-shirt. But anyway, I'll rather than me talking crap here, I'll show you what I've been at. So yeah, excuse my table there, it's a wee bit noisy. Yeah, I put a set of wheels on this wee Nissan here today. I had these wee BBS wheels on it for about a year, but I thought it was time for a change, and these wheels maybe suited it a little better. I also did a little bit of work on this little Mark 1 Escort, which is from Greenlight. I painted the roll cage off it, and I put a bit of carpet on the inside of it. I changed the wheels, yeah, and yeah, made it low. And yeah, I think it's a cool little model now, and you can maybe see my attempt at carpeting. So yeah, I put that carpet in throughout the whole model, and yeah, I painted the steering wheel. I also painted that wee fire extinguisher in there, if you can see that. This wee model is a fully sealed model, but there is some very nice wee touches to it, like those wee spot lamps now on the front, and the paint on it's very, very good, and there's anything that's done to it looks very tidy. Like the wee springs there on the bit. Now this is a very nice wee one. That's the TRD Toyota MR2 from Automobile, and I modified it there with a set of Workmeisters. Those Workmeisters are from Scaled Works, which I've made a video on before. If you want to look up the Scaled Works website about those wheels, yes, I did have to paint them myself, so that's maybe not the most professional job, but I think I got them looking okay. This wee MR2 Spider I did buy as a bit of a fixer-upper. I got it sort of cheap on eBay, and this is actually an auto art wee MR2. So yeah, it is a fully opening wee model, and that's, yeah, it's a typical old school. It hadn't any wipers, so I had sort of devised a set of wipers for it, and yeah, that's nicely finished there inside. Yeah, it's good. The old VVTi engine in there. Those wipers came off an old Porsche model, which was left-hand drive, but I found out if you put the heat gun on them just for long enough, and you could bend them the other way, and then sort of make it look like the right-hand drive wipers. But I think you get away with it. It was missing the wee emblem in the front as well, so yeah, that was an eBay purchase. I think it's actually an auto Toyota sticker. It's black, but yeah, it works okay. And the wheels are off the auto Nissan S15 model, but they work alright, and they said okay on it. And yeah, I like my Toyotas, so that's a nice one, and I think the model looks fine now. It doesn't look like it was badly damaged or anything like that. And lucky enough, it was only just a couple of wee bits and pieces here and there. Yeah, I had to fix the headlight as well, which was a bit of a session. I had to take the whole model apart. That wee like chrome piece inside the headlight, it fell out, so I had to take it all apart just to get in behind that and get the headlight out of it. And that was a bit of a job. And yes, I didn't video any of these sort of things that I was working on. There's guys on YouTube that are much more talented and better at model work than me. So, but I'm just showing you here what I've been doing. I actually picked this here up in a wee antiques shop. which was sort of a lucky find. It's a very old sort of Norev tuner model, sort of reminded me of the old Max Perr sort of style. And yeah, I think Norev did do a wee run of these maybe 15 years or so ago, so it was sort of a chance find. Same with this TVR. The TVRs are always well known for having their fancy metallic paint finishes. Believe it or not, I've picked it up in a wee shop, and you can see what the price is still on it, $29.99, 30 quid. That's been the box was just very dusty. It had been sitting in that shop quite a while, but that's the price is what I believe a 1/18 should be at. That's another wee cheap boy I picked up. Yeah, I've another couple of Solidos there, which I'll take a look at maybe someday on a video. And another little thing that I've got into collecting lately, and I love them. Boom! Look at that. The No 64s. Yeah, so yeah, it's a 164 scale model, and look at that there. I think that there is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'll run you through this here. That's the A86. That's one I had to have. That's another A86, the Trino. I'm sure people will recognise that car. It's quite famous. Another A86. It's from the Japan Touring Car Championship of 1985. I've got the Toyota Altezza. I've got the Nissan Silvia S13. That's the Rocket Bunny. That's the version 1 body kit, and like everything there is very, very well detailed, and it's got proper wee lenses, and it's got a proper wee interior and stuff in there, and wee exhausts and things on them. No, it's not a toy. It's not like a I'll bring in here. I'll show you a Hot Wheels. And if you compare like a Hot Wheels, no, I just don't even compare this. The Hot Wheels as a toy. This is a model. You know, they're proper wee. I think they are static models. I've never actually opened them. I've showed that one. Yeah, and that's the S13 Rocket Bunny. That's the version 2. I just thought that was a very cool livery, just sort of matte black and white, right? And I thought that one was very cool. Oh yeah, I had to have it. And yo, a Honda Jazz. I do own a wee Honda GD1 Jazz, so I'm waiting for Inno to produce one of those. So yeah, this is a nice wee boy for me to pick up. You don't get many Honda Jazzes or Honda Fits in any scale model. This is the one I picked up recently as well, one of the Faz diecast flash seals. I've picked quite a lot of these up at Faz diecast, and no, I'm not sponsored by Faz diecast at all, but yeah, he is a guy what is worthwhile checking out. So yeah, if you're in the UK, you can pick up those Inno 64s through Faz diecast, and yeah, no, I'm not sponsored by Faz diecast. I'm just telling you that's a good place in the UK to get them. I did get this one, and this one mainly because I wanted this one through an American company called RC Mart, which I am not sponsored by either. But yeah, I seen that one and I just had to have it. It actually didn't work out that much more expensive. A wee tip: if you're buying through RC Mart, I bought this one and this one, buy them separately, because if it's under a certain amount, then you don't have to pay any import duties. But it's, the model and the postage was only working out like it was like 23 quid or whatever. I can't remember what it was in dollars, but it was like 23 quid. Now, someone in the comments of one of the videos there a while ago did ask me to do a review on the Solido R35, the new one, and I actually have it, and I have it for some time now. Maybe a couple of months I've been sitting on it, but just yeah, I've never got time to be like making any videos. Yeah, I picked that up through Minimark. Minimark, I've used them several times before. It's another very good company here in the UK, and no, I'm not sponsored by Minimark, but I'm just telling you it's a good company to check out for your models. And I think we've established that at this point that I'm not sponsored by anybody. Alright, so I've been sitting on this model, yes, for maybe a couple of months, so yeah, why not? Let's get it out of the box and see what it's all about. I'm seeing the spoiler there attached there to the back of the box, so I'm not sure will that just clip on or is that going to need some glue, whatever, but we'll soon find out. I have to say I like what they've added a little bit of artwork there in the box. They haven't just left it a plain box. They've given it a wee bit of thought. Yeah, it all looks very good there so far. I'll see if you guys would like that in your models with the wheels do steer. Maybe seeing a wee bit of missing paint there on that spoke. Maybe seeing a wee bit in that there too. The model looks okay, but perhaps those wheels would needed a wee bit more attention. See this out of the box, and looking at it here, yeah, for 45-50 quid or whatever you happen to pick this up for. Oh yeah, that's something I really have to give Solido. You know, value for money, and they're pricing the things right. You know, they're not robbing people or ripping people off. On this spoiler, I don't know, I've never looked at this before. I'm seeing a couple of wee pins here in the back. There you go. Wasn't much to that. You maybe put a couple of wee dabs of glue on it if you were looking to make it a wee bit more secure. See now, like this wee stick actually did come with a Solido model before. I put a bit of gold tape on it just to make it a bit easier found. That door is not the easiest to open. Yeah. I don't really want to pull that mirror. Or that maybe looks like I don't want to pull that window either. The door does open. I just don't want to be breaking them. Yeah, I can maybe pick up on that's maybe a wee bit of a large gap. Hopefully you'll be able to pick up on that wee carbon fibre effect there of the bonnet. So I broke the stick with trying to get the door open there off camera. So there is a comment section here on the YouTube videos for any model guys on Facebook when I share this video to. Leave a comment if any of you guys have had this similar problem of not being able to open the doors. So I got the door open. I just had to be very brave there with the wing mirror and sort of gently open it, but I got it open. You can see in there it's got a few details. That's pretty cool. Again, you're buying these wee Solido models for £45–50. So I find it very hard to be like sore on them or picky on them. Everything there looks really good. Like if you wanted to be sore on it, maybe you could remark on the wheels. But as you know, with watching some of my videos, the wheels isn't really a problem. Like, I'll show you here. I do have this one. This Solido R34. I think once I change the wheels on it, that was very cool. Yeah, I did do, maybe if you want to reflect into my videos, you can see what I did. I have this one as well. That's the R34 from Solido. And if you're looking to be really picky on that, the only thing I can really say is maybe about the way you can see like the age around the headlamps. Other than that, the rest of the model looks fine. And I done a wee bit of work on the interior of it, which you could see in the other video what I did on this, and added that exhaust and stuff on it. Those wee wheels are SD model cards, and well, yeah, I'm not sponsored by either, but that's where you get those wheels. Not sponsored by anyone. the only person that has ever given me anything back on YouTube is Scaled Works. I made a wee video for Scaled Works one time, and he did give me a wee bit of a discount code, and that was very much appreciated. Which is like, because I do like Scaled Works, and as you can see, like from the wheels, they're probably the best wheel manufacturer there is out there for your scaled models. Might look alright on there too. No, maybe I'll just look up Scaled Works and get myself something to sit a better set of wheels. Scaled Works does specialise in a lot of BMW stuff, and that Solido E36 here, what I have. They do the splitters and spoilers and side skirts and different bits of extra bit of body kit and stuff for them there too. So check out Scaled Works. Yeah, so what do you think of her, boys? I think we can see her there in the diorama. It looks much better. Again, that's the big thing on these dioramas. You want to see some real good ones, look up Scaled Works on Facebook. One of my favourite sort of wee Facebook groups that there is. There's some really talented people on it. But yeah, the wee diorama, I think it really brings the model to life. I'll come back to that Solido R35 in a wee minute. Hey, also a wee thing what I've been working on, or well, I sort of forgot about it, was this wee Ford pickup. Yeah, so it's had like a custom sort of style, rough sort of up paint job where it's been all sanded through and stuff like that. I put those wee wing mirrors are like Jaguar E-type. I had to like drill a hole in the door to sort of slide them in, but I think they sort of suited alright. The wheels are the American Racing Torque. It's a sort of very famous, popular sort of American muscle. I couldn't decide for a long time should I put the spare wheel back on, but I did. I've got the wee air tank in there. Also hang it, but I've never got around to doing. I had intended to do like a wood floor in the back of it. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I had to suss out the wee door handles and different things for it. And this, something different, and also a Solido, but it's an old Solido model, so it does have, yeah, more opening parts. Like it does have the engine bay in there, and does have the famous like 2CV suspension. Well, that's been put on it. But yeah, maybe those old school Solido models, if you can find them for sale, are worth checking out too. And the 2CV is a wee car I've always sort of liked in real life. I think they're very quirky and they've got character, and there's something very cool about them. They're maybe not the best car in the world, but there's something about them I like. So as far as reviews go, that maybe wasn't the best review you're going to get on YouTube. I'm sure guys has already covered this model by now, but I'll give you a wee extra look at it. And you want my opinion? Is it worth the 50 quid? Yes, this is certainly worth the 50 quid. As all Solido models are worth their price. A lot of these models coming out now from some of the 118 manufacturers in particular, that's getting out of hand. You know, where they're making them in smaller quantities, but they're asking bigger prices for them. Where Solido's doing the opposite, where they're making them in big quantities and selling them cheaper. And it works out better for the collector. You know, anybody can afford to buy them, and that's. But as well as why I'm attracted to these wee 164s by NO64, but because they're nice, they're authentic, but they're also very affordable, and I can buy more of the cars that I like and more of the cars that I want to collect and want to have a wee look at now and again. And you can buy them now and again for 20 quid, and you never miss the money. You know, it's a hobby. It's a hobby. You know, which, you know, when you're buying £200 models, it becomes more of a problem than a hobby, and then it's not enjoyable anymore because you're cringing over the money what you've spent on the model. Where you buy it and it's 45 or 50 quid, you know what? Yeah, you feel like you've got something that was worth the money, and yeah, you don't feel bad about buying it. So don't know what way all this video went, but I'll try and edit it down so it's not too long. But thank you very much for watching, and for any of the guys that has subscribed because of the models. Sorry for not having so many model related videos lately, but I'll try and fit in a few more. Probably coming into the winter time and I'm in the house a bit more, yes, I'll get back to those. But yeah, at the minute I'm not working, I'm out about sort of with a good bit of good weather there, so we were right enjoying it. But anyway, the next time, thank you very much for watching. And if you're one of the people who has subscribed to the channel, thank you very much for doing that. I do appreciate that. And yeah, gives you a wee, I don't know, motivation or incentive when you see people subscribing, with, you know, to keep going and maybe try and make more videos, you know. And so thank you very much to those people who has give me a chance and hit subscribe. Thanks. See you again next time. I don't know when that'll be, but oh well, you never know. Bye bye.